Hey, what's guys, TheCampingRusher here. We're back. Another Fortnite video. Things are fun. Things are exciting right now. Talking mostly today OG season. Season 5, whatever they're going to call it. Releasing November 6th. We're getting closer and closer. Some of the loot pool we found out about. Some of the specific locations returning we found out about. And much more. Stick with me. First, in the background. The reason today's video is a little late and in the background, we beat our Horde Rush record. I'm done. That's it for the season. We did almost 1.1 million, 3 guys. I hit 400,000. So that's my record. What's your guys's? Let me know in the comments below. I had so much fun with the mode. There's so many like little pieces to it that make it, rather difficult with all the score multiplier tricks you can do. So yeah, had a blast. Hope you enjoy the record run in the background. Okay, so let's start with the time machine. We just want to let you know here from Not Cray, we've talked about it briefly, but there is supposed to be 3 stages for the time machine. Stage 1 is technically live in game right now, right? We're on stage 1. If stage 2 is active, it should look like this because the time machine will be in Frenzy Fields with the props. So it sounds like the time machine is going to move for stage 2. And this is the part I wasn't aware of. And so it would leave the Eclipse state. Instead, it will be here with the Season 5 props, Frenzy Fields. And then Stage 3, tables and the equipment around the time machine got knocked over. Most is destroyed, and the time machine has disappeared with the Season 5 props. This could be in the wrong order, but again, he's given us as much info with visuals as possible, so I appreciate that. Again, remember, the point is us going into the OG season is this time machine corrupts. So this Stage 3 is probably like the corrupted stage. Things go wrong and we rift ourselves, part of this chapter 4 map, back to the OG season, right? So that does make sense. That lines up. Now, we're going to talk more about season 1 in just a second here, but I do have to point this out. The FNCS Global Championship Top 10. It was a massive prize pool. I don't keep my eye too much on competitive anymore, but there was 4 million total given out to competitors. So yeah, the winners, Cooper and Mero. I know popular guy, popular duo. $1 million. Congrats to them. Congrats to everyone who made some dough, right? No Booga in there. I know Clicks didn't do too well. I mean, they were both there, but just, it could go either way, right? With these things. Zones don't go your way. You miss a couple shots. Even if you're one of the greatest players, you're not going to have your best day every single time, especially with this game. So, yeah, I know there were some issues with lag, servers, things like that, but in the end, a nice payout. Good to see, and a lot of hype around the event as well. Now, let's talk about Fortnitemares and some quests. There's going to be more available, right? So it will become available at 9 a.m. Eastern, more quests on these dates. 19th, 23rd, 25th, and 27th of October, of course. And what are you fighting for? Well, these are your free Fortnitemares 2023 rewards. Just a reminder, no skin this season. Obviously, there's a lot of good skins. They're just all purchasable. And yeah, it kind of blows while you're looking at that. I think people are, saving money because the original skins, the Meowscles pack, for example, like such a well-designed skin in my opinion, but people are probably going to skip out on it because they're saving up for the Michael Myers, for the Jack Skellington collab, right? That's kind of the problem when you release so much good at once. People do really have to pick and choose, right? Because, you only are going to spend a certain amount on V-Bucks. And yeah, so I just wanted to point that out. I think some of the really good original skins they've created this event are being overlooked because they've done an awesome job with all of the skins. Big news. Ninja has revealed in a recent podcast that he was commissioned by Epic to do a commercial for them. I think we can assume this is going to be an upcoming project for Chapter 5 or Season 4's OG throwback season. Apparently, SypherPK is involved in this as well. I would highly suspect this is promotion, a teaser, video teaser or something for the OG season rather than Chapter 5. Maybe both. We'll have to see. Again, we're about 2 weeks away, right? So it's we're going to start seeing some official stuff come out. We didn't get any official teaser from the FNCS, right? Last year at the end, that's when we got our live event chapter 3 finale. It would have been teaser. So we were all kind of thinking they'd do something for us. Didn't end up happening. That's okay. More official news, but I quickly want to show you a trailer clip. Farrell's concept creator. He's so good, and it just fires me up every time. I got to go into the background here, and we're not doing audio, but I highly recommend after you're done this video, go check out the trailer on his socials. I'll link it down below, because with audio, it's just epic. This is a teaser for apparently his biggest project ever, and it just fires me up. Let's go, right? OG season on the way. We're so close. Now, let's talk about that OG season, right? One of the things, let's start with Loop Pool, is pump shotguns and tack shotguns should be returning in Season 5. Their animations have been modified in every update since 25.2. This usually happens before an unvault. C4s and balloons were updated in 25.2 and were unvaulted this season. So really good news. My big question would be around the pump shotgun, because if they bring it back, I mean, hopefully the OG model, I think that's a big one. But the OG, like we have the Sharp Tooth shotgun, the pump, right? That uses basically that look. So the OG pump actually doesn't exist anymore. And I would love if they're bringing back the pump, make it one shot and make it go back to, OG, the same spread. Right now it's like a tighter spread. It's longer range, kind of more like a heavy shotgun, which is fine. But throwing it back to Chapter 1, I think it's the move to go back to its roots, right? The original shotgun. So I'll let you know as soon as we know more. Subscribe, turn your noties on, by the way, of course. Keep you up to date on all things Fortnite. Thanks to everyone using code TheCampingRusher. There's my shameless self-promotion. Now, let's talk the new map, the OG new map, whatever you want to call it. And there's an interesting tweet here. I want to know what you think about this. And it's basically 2 photos, right? The new swamp fish stick skin that's in the item shop right now, and then maybe what it's teasing is Moisty Mire next season. And not only that, of course, the OG season starter pack, Season 5 starter pack, is the new Molten Love Ranger. Epic looking skin, by the way. And with that, the volcano, right? The volcano. I think there's a decent chance. Of course, as a Fortnite news channel, we're going to reach sometimes, right? But I don't know if that's one of those times. There's a decent chance that this is exactly what is going on. And yeah, I want to bet on it, man. I really do. This is, of course, I want to throw this. It was in the replies. This is, of course, our crew pack for next month. So what do you think this could be related to? Someone posted Neo Tilted. I don't know if they'd go that route. Neo Tilted was... I mean, I know there's a few out there that loved it, but I think it wasn't people's favorite. I wonder, I talked about it in the last video, will we get Tilted back? We've had Tilted return so many times. I feel like the hype just isn't as big as before, but still, it's also like the most recognized POI, I think, in Fortnite. Of course, I want Pleasant Park to make a return, and yeah, I'd be a fan of Moisty Mire coming back. I really think it will. And then the volcano at some point, right? Again, rapid fire map changes, rapidly going through different seasons over a 1 month time period, right? Every week we'll be changing a ton of the map, it sounds like, and I'm here for it. Now, final thing we're going to talk about map-wise, and it's from Wenzo once again, and it was something we talked about way back in May, right? And it's this. Epic is working on new Chapter 4 versions of Joshua trees like those in the Chapter 1 Season 5 desert biome. This could either be for creative, or we are getting a small desert area in Season 3, right? You guys remember me talking about this. Now it's starting to make a little more sense, though, right? They're working on new versions of the trees like the ones in Chapter 1 Season 5. And now we think we're actually going back to Chapter 1, Season 5. It's all adding up, right? The theory right now, because of the date on the time machine, is we are going to start the OG season at Chapter 1, Season 5, and then rapid fire through at least 4 seasons, 1 per week, maybe all the way to Season X, so a couple per week on some of the weeks. So now this kind of makes sense, right? So expect some sort of desert biome, expect the look of the trees to return, and again, exciting stuff. Finally, a little shot here from Akko. What could have been, right? What could have been? Why didn't they throw a teaser in for us at the FNCS? This is just concept, but of course, you know, the date there of the of Chapter 1 Season 5 release, cool looking background, Fortnite Season 5. I still am wondering what they're going to call this thing, right? I don't think they're going to call it Season 5. I think they're going to give it like a special fun title. I just don't know what it'll be. Thanks for watching. Touch the like button. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.